Hello and welcome to the Amateur Football YouTube channel with me, Tabrice, the presenter here. Thank you guys for tuning in. So this channel is all about grassroots football, Sunday League football, a bit of Saturday League football, my own journey. And if you want to keep yourself updated, please click that like and subscribe button, and also click that notification. It tells you when I release videos. I'll tell you right now, I release videos every Wednesday and Sunday, and I might have a bonus here and there throughout the week. But Wednesdays and Sundays, that's literally when I upload the videos. So before I kind of go straight in, I just want to say thank you to everyone that's been tuning in. Much appreciated. Thank you for all of the DMs and the comments. Please keep them flooding in. This video is about centre-back tips, my own experience. And before I kind of go into this, let me just put on a video and I'll explain a little bit more after the video has been played.
Well done to Breeze. Well done to Breeze. Well done to Breeze. Well done. Well done. Second ball. Second ball.
Well into Breeze.
Well played. I mean, it begrudges me. To Breeze! To Breeze! Hey, to
Wow, what a day, what a day. So literally that was the cup final, LSU B versus VCD. At the time we were a Division 4 team and they were Division 1. It was a cup final and we won. And I got man of the match, my first man of the match. So what a kind of great way to actually kind of get that ball rolling. This is a few years ago now, but of course, you know, it's one of like the biggest games for like the Vets team at the time, and yeah, it was kind of great to be part of that. So that is really kind of my experience, and I just want to kind of go through certain points. And again, this is kind of my own experience in terms of how I kind of got my head round in that game, and what I believe makes a really good and smart centre back, especially at Sunday League level, grassroots level. So and again, thank you guys for tuning in. Please go and click on my Instagram and Twitter and TikTok. I'm on kind of all of the platforms. So this is just my own experience. Let's start from the first. So preparation. The game was a week game, and I knew from the get-go I needed a good night's sleep. I remember I think I got about 7-8 hours, which is on average what people should be getting. But of course, with our daily lives, we don't really kind of get that. But I remember really kind of focusing on just kind of getting, you know, going to bed earlier, so you know I can kind of at least get my head down. I did all of my emails. I looked at my phone. I don't know, but I mean, again, I didn't really kind of look at my phone anytime after 10 o'clock, and I just got my head down. And I knew, and again, at this present moment in time, I didn't know who was going to play, but I thought, you know what, I've got to make sure that I'm in the right state of mind. And you know, if you're tired, if you're lethargic, no matter what you do the next day, you will feel it. So yeah, I just knew that I had to kind of get an early night, woke up early. I kind of did some stretching, kind of did some light work, some skipping as well. Did I go to work that day? You know what? For the life of me, I can't remember. You know what? No, I didn't. I literally took it off, and so that kind of gave me time to prepare, and to kind of really make sure that I was actually in that game mode. Got there early, saw like the guys, and even during the warm up, even though I knew at that present moment in time, I don't know if I was playing, but I was warming up as if I was. I was laser focused. I was just thinking about what I just needed to do to make sure that my body was ready if I was, for whatever reason, called into action. So I was kind of doing everything, laser focused, just listening to my body as well, but also, just trying to relax with my teammates. It is another game, so you don't want to do crazy amount of things that's kind of out of your routine. So I was still having a laugh, we were still having a joke, we still did the same things that we were doing before, but you could tell that the whole mood was just different. We were all really focused, and yeah, I think preparation is so important, not only for a centre back, but for any position, especially if you're looking to play at a really high level. Preparation is key, 100%. Winning your first tackle, I really believe in this. Especially playing in a final with people watching, could be 10, could be 20, could be 50, 100 people. When I knew I was playing, that's literally my focus. Winning the first tackle, winning the first header, winning the first shoulder badge, winning whatever it is. As a defender, as a centre back, for me anyway, personally, if you don't win your kind of personal duels, then you know what, you are fighting a losing battle. You have to win personally your first challenge. If you win your first challenge, and especially if you win it well, normally, that will kind of give you the confidence to carry on playing at a higher level throughout that game. And I remember I was thinking, you know what, no matter what the challenge is, I'm just going to win it. And again, I can't remember what the challenge was, but as you saw in the video, I was, especially in the first half, I thought, let me just kind of get in front of the attacker. Let me just clear the ball. If I go for a 50-50, I'm going straight through. So that player knows, look, this player is not backing down. And especially when you're kind of playing a team that are higher than you. Sometimes if you kind of go in hard, some players don't really want to be kind of part of that room. So if you kind of show your intent, and if you're that type of player, or if you're that type of centre back, if you're willing to be very physical but fair, and if you win your fair but physical challenge, that's half of the game won. So yeah, I kind of really say this to any defender, any centre back, especially, just win your first challenge, win your first tackle. Make sure that the opponent, that your opposite number knows they are in a tough game. Taking responsibility and knowing your role. Again, taking responsibility is again being you have to be responsible for your own area of the pitch. You can't look at other people to be covering you. I'm especially when it comes to free kicks or any dead balls. Well, free kicks into our box. Defenders anyway are I kind of like to say, okay, this is my area. And even if one of my players comes into my area, I like to tell him to bugger off somewhere else, because this is my forte. This is my area. Anything that comes into this area, this is my job to clean up. I expect my other teammates around me to kind of mop up if I make a mistake. And you know, that's kind of something that I've learned throughout the years, and also vice versa as well. If like someone's in a particular area, and let's say I'm the free man or literally like the floater, I will literally almost try and anticipate where the ball's gonna go. So if there's any mistakes, then literally I'm gonna be there. I think especially in that game, there were a few instances where I was trying to read where the opponent was gonna go. I believe in the second half where I slid and I kind of managed to kind of block the ball with my body by sliding. I was 90% sure that was a ball that was going to be played, because I looked at his eyes, I kind of looked at his body shape, and literally I knew someone wasn't behind me. So like I knew 90% sure that ball was going to be played. So like I kind of anticipated it. And that's what you have to do. You know, you have to take responsibility of your own area, and can also take responsibility of other people's areas if there's a mistake. And again, defenders, we can have to be very reactive. You know, we can't afford just to sit and just be static. We have to be looking left and right, forward and back, and just making sure that we're kind of covering everyone. And again, knowing your role. You know, I always kind of laugh and joke, and a lot of my teammates say, Tabrice, you are this type of player. And, you know, I kind of say, no, I'm not. And I can do other things with the ball. You know, I kind of occasionally take the ball out, very occasionally. But, you know, let's be serious right now. Heading, tackling, kicking, being physical, being fair with my challenges, blocking, like that is literally my forte. I don't shy away from that. I will run, I will tackle, I will do my utmost to make sure that the ball doesn't go into my goal. And that is my role in the team. There are, you know, other defenders that do a lot. I'd say, yeah, a lot of different things, that know how to take the ball out, that know how to spray the ball left and right, know like how to bring the ball out with elegance. You know, who are quicker than me, that literally know how to do certain things. You have to know your role as a centre back. You know, you're not going to be trying to flick it over someone's head if that's not your strength. If you're, you know, and again, if you kind of look in the video, I kept everything basic, like just clearing my lines, just clearing the ball. I think there was one situation in the first half where like the ball went over my head, so I was running towards my like keeper, and like the keeper kind of came and stopped because he saw, you know, I was close, and then I came and stopped. I didn't hear nothing really like behind me, and I cleared the like ball out for a throw-in. There was no one really kind of next to me, but of course, you know, I'm not getting a call left, right, or center. I'm thinking, you know what, I'm gonna clear this ball. That's like me taking ownership. That's me taking responsibility of the situation that's right in front of me. And again, I'm not gonna control it, Cruyff turn, possibly slip, and then either bring someone down from a penalty, get sent off, or bring someone down and get sent. You know, no, like let me clear the ball, end that phase of play, get everyone back in position, and then from there, let them try and break down two banks of four or whatever formation that you're playing. Selfless. So being a defender is a very selfless job. It's only, you know, and again, it's probably within every generation. There's kind of players, there's kind of defenders that kind of come and literally make defending sexy. So let's say Rio Ferdinand, let's say Van Dijk, let's say Paolo Maldini, you know, we're kind of, I'd say Cannavaro as well. These are, you know, players that literally come once a generation and literally, you know, make defending look easy. But again, it's a very selfless position. You know, you have to you know, there's literally a lot of things that you have to try and help and like cover, and that's your defenders, that's your attackers, and even midfielders. If an attacker misses an like open goal for whatever reason, so for example, if an attacker misses an open goal, it hits the bar, it comes all the way back, their like midfielder gets it, one of our midfielders slips, creates a path for that midfielder to like carry on going, another defender slips, and then it's kind of down to you to try and rectify that situation. It's, you know, everyone's kind of forgotten about all of the mistakes leading up to that moment right in front of you. You kind of have to be prepared to like put your body on the line and literally be that selfless player. Anyone who's a centre back or defender, fullback, the goalkeeper, you know, they like sometimes have a different mindset. Not only in the kind of football realms of Saturday league, Sunday league, grassroots league, but sometimes also in their career and their life. Not saying that the offensive players are like prima donnas and things like that. No, I'm you know, just not saying that. But for you to like be a very solid and quality defender, you must have something about you differently than like just wanting to assist or score goals. It's a very selfless job. You know, you can always, for me anyway, personally, you know, any kind of mistakes that I do, I'm always kind of thinking, could I have done something better to have stopped that phase of play, even though for whatever reason that goal didn't come from my side, or what, you know, I'm kind of always thinking, you know, what could I have done differently to have avoided us conceding that goal, even if we're 6-0 up. If we kind of concede that goal, it still pisses me off, especially in that game. Like, you know, it's just about making sure that everyone is trying to sing from the same hymn sheet. In a final, a Division 1 team, you know, you have to be on your mettle. And again, I'm looking around, just kind of making sure that everyone around me is cool. And again, vice versa, they are looking around, making sure that I am cool as well. It's a very selfless position, and anyone that chooses, you know, to actually be a centre back, I definitely salute you. I didn't start playing centre back until I was about 23, 24. I like started off as a left winger. The reason why I got converted into a centre back, we had no like other players that could play as a defender. One of our defenders got like injured. I thought, you know what, I'll just sit there. It's cool. And then that was it, really. I never moved from there. But again, I literally enjoy defending. I kind of enjoy that a one-on-one battle. So literally that's kind of something to kind of really, really think about if you're looking to be a defender. And the final comments, listen, you know what? If you're prepared to actually work at your weaknesses, so if it's your positioning, if it's strength, yes, you can become slightly quicker, but again, it's all about positioning and literally almost kind of not second guessing, but like knowing where the ball's going to go. Then you know what, you will become a better defender. You will become a better centre back. And again, you know, keeping clean sheets for us is like scoring a hat trick. You know, I love keeping clean sheets. I love defending. I love getting muddy. I love making that last ditch tackle. So, you know, again, anyone, you know, that's kind of looking to actually venture into that centre back role, trust me, it's a very satisfying role, especially when you're kind of getting to cup finals, when you're kind of winning leagues, and then you are kind of looking at the league table, because I do it, and you know, I always look at the goals against, even though maybe I'm not been playing for a couple of weeks or whatever. I always think, okay, you know, we can do a lot better not conceding goals. I love looking at the kind of goal like difference, making sure that we're always on a plus. So yeah, that's really it. Hopefully this video you have found educational, and again, this is my own experiences. If you guys want me to talk more about my experiences as a player, please put it in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Tabriz. Have a wonderful day. And again, you know what? And literally, like I keep saying, goals win games, but defense wins championships for like the long haul. Again, look at like Verknaf partnerships, Pallister, Bruce, Van Dijk, Gomez, Rio, Vidic, Maldini, Baresi. Like these are just rocks, absolutely rocks. And if you kind of got your centre back partnership sorted out and your back four, back five, including like the goalkeeper, and if they'll, again, once you go one goal up and that you like have a back four, back five that are not going to concede a lot of goals, you will win championships at 1-0 or like 2-1 wins. Those are the games where that you can rely on your centre backs and your defense. Thank you guys for watching. My name's Tabriz. Hope you guys have a beautiful day. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.